I'm going to tell you about Euclid's Book 1, proposition number 23. And I have to do this in two parts because of the way this is constructed. This is a very complicated construction, so I'm going to take this very slowly, one step at a time. Okay? Now, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to have a line. It's going to start at point A. It's going to go through point B, but it's going to continue on to infinity. This is like those railroad tracks. You look down the railroad track, you keep looking down, and you never see the end of the railroad track. Well, same situation right here. Okay? So, you start the line at point A, it is going to go through point B. In other words, you're going to start at one town, you're going to go to the next town, but afterwards you're just going to keep going on to infinity. It'll never stop. Okay? And then Euclid presents you with an angle, DCE. Okay? Now I know you know what an angle is because I told you that in a previous video. The first thing that Euclid will want you to do is he will want you to draw a line from point D to point E. Okay? Now, how do you get an angle, DCE, equal to an angle over here, which is going to be GAF? Well, here's how you do it. Step 1. You're going to take your compass, you're going to put the metal piece right here on E, you're going to take the pencil part and put it on D, you're going to strike an arc, and when you do, you're going to come up with point H. And then you're going to form an equilateral triangle between point C and E. Okay, so there's going to actually be a third point up here, I just didn't label it. Alright, so you're going to take centermost part C, outermost part E. In other words, your pointer, your metal part of your compass is going to be on point C, and the pencil is going to be on point E. You're going to strike an arc. Then you're going to put the metal part on point E, and the pencil part on point C, and strike another arc, and you're going to form an equilateral triangle. And this is by proposition 1. Alright? Then you're going to extend C way out here. Extend E way out here through I, way out here. And then you're going to put your metal compass, your metal part's going to go on E, your pencil part's going to go on H, that's where you're going to get point I, and then you're going to put your metal part up here on this point, which you can't see, and this is that point which made the equilateral triangle, and then you're going to put the metal part here, the pencil part here, that's centermost part this one, outermost part I, strike another arc, and you will come up with point J. Then by using proposition 1-3, you're going to put your metal part of your compass here on C, the pencil part on J, in other words, center C, outermost part J, and you're going to get point G. Alright, then you're going to form another equilateral triangle. Centermost part G, outermost part C, strike an arc. Centermost part C, outermost part G, strike another arc. That will form your equilateral triangle. You'll extend G out this way, C out this way. And then what you're going to do is you're going to strike an arc, centermost part C, outermost part E, and you're going to get point K. And then you're going to take that centermost point of the equilateral triangle between G and C. You're going to take that as the centermost point, outermost point K, strike another arc, you get point L. And then you're going to take your compass once again, centermost part G, outermost part L, strike in another arc, and you get point A. And so now, we can say, with all certainty, that the length of CG is equal in length to DE. The length of GA is equal in length to CE. Now, we're going to use our compass again, centermost part C, outermost part D, strike another arc, and we get point M. Then we're going to construct an equilateral triangle from point M to point A. Okay? So we're going to draw a line between A and M. We're going to take centermost part A, outermost part M, strike an arc. Then we're going to take outermost part M, center M, outermost part A, strike another arc. And then when we do, we're going to extend those out, and then we're going to get point N right down here. And the length between A and N is going to be exactly the same as the length of C to D. Alright? Once we do that, we're going to use proposition 3, A to N, center A, outermost part N, and we're going to get point O. So the length of AO is going to be equal in size to the length of CD. Alright? Now, let's start the construction of the triangle. Centermost part A, outermost part O, strike an arc. Then you're going to take centermost part G, outermost part C, strike another arc. That's going to give you your point F. Then you're going to join the points A and F together, and you're going to join the points of C and F together. G and F together. Sorry about that. So it's going to be A and F, G and F, and when you do, this triangle right here is going to be exactly the same size as this triangle right over here. So now you've constructed the two triangles necessary to make the proof. I will tell you the rest of it in the next video, so stay tuned.